Welcome to the next part of We Still Love. This week is all about connection. How can we connect with others and through these connections show love? Those of you from Thunder Bay probably know this place. That's the hoodie from the coffee shop of our church where we worked also from time to time. And for example, this place was really a place for connections. We've spent so many incredibly great moments just chatting with people and interacting with them. This is just one example of how we can connect, but obviously during Corona the habit is closed. And there are many different ways where we can't connect with people in the same way we did previously. But to get a better idea of what connection actually means, let us look at how Jesus connected with others. There's so much more to it than we can fit into this video. Jesus connected with people in so many different ways. Sometimes they knew who he was, sometimes they don't. Sometimes Jesus took the initiative to talk with them, and sometimes they approached him with questions. But for this time, I want to focus on one passage in Luke chapter 5. The setting is that Jesus is out a few meters out on the sea, out on the lake, and talking from the boat of Simon Peter to the crowd. So he asked Simon previously, hey, can you drive out your boat a few meters so I can talk to the crowd? So Jesus is talking to them, and some things happen we're going to come back to later. But then the whole passage ends with Jesus telling Simon that they are from now on not fishers who fish, but actually fishers of men. So what can we learn from this first part? I think it's so incredible that Jesus always talked in a way that people understood him. He talked in their language. So for the connection part is, Jesus tells Peter or Simon Peter that he from now on is a fisher of men. And this shows so incredibly much, this whole story, how Jesus connected with people. And like in this case, how he called his first disciples. He started with connecting with them and asking Simon if he can, Simon Peter, if he can use his boat. So Jesus always spoke in a way that people could understand him. Jesus didn't throw the entire previous biography of Simon Peter away and start, okay, ground zero, forget who you were previously. But Jesus says you are a fisher of men. So Jesus takes the story of Simon Peter and shows him how Simon Peter can use his background and his gifting and the things that he practiced to advance God's kingdom. Isn't that beautiful? So what does this mean for us? I think as in this time, obviously we can't be at the habits, we can't be in other places, but we can still connect with people. So I just want to encourage you in this way to reach out to your friends. I want to dare you to reach out to people who don't know God yet, and speak with them in a way that they understand. Speak with them in language about God, that they can get a grasp of who God is. And ultimately pray for them.